Howdy. Welcome. My name's Anna. I'm so glad you're here. Hope you're having a great week. Today I wanted to just do a quick tutorial, if you will, or just video about what I do when I just want like quick and easy makeup that I know is gonna look great. So let's just get started. I'm kind of in a hurry today, which is why this idea popped in my head. This is what I do when I just want to look nice and I don't want to really think about my makeup. So I am going to start with this Care Bears primer from Wet n Wild. I'm going to link below what I think like the equivalent is. This was limited edition packaging from a couple years ago, but I have been loving this so much. I find that it just brightens my skin and makes it look so nice. Oh, and I got it in my bangs, which, whatever, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I just love this stuff. I don't know. I feel like it makes me look healthy. I do need to wait for that to dry. So I'm going to use, I always start with this Too Faced lip injection because I find that more importantly than the plumping qualities, which I guess it kind of does that, I don't really know, it actually moisturizes my lips better than kind of anything else that I've used. So that's a little weird, but here we are. While I'm waiting again for my primer to dry, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I debated actually even today whether I wanted to use this or not because it's like an extra step, but I do think using eyeshadow primer for me just makes sense. It doesn't take that long to put on. This one dries down really fast. I can just put it on with my fingers. It's not that big a deal, and it will help my makeup, my eye makeup not to crease. And I think it also helps my mascara not to come off up here. My eyelashes are kind of long. My eyes are deep set. And so my eyelashes will often touch the top of my like bone here or whatever, my skin up there. And so, and I have kind of a hood. Anyways, all kinds of reasons. My eyelashes touch my eye here, and so if I do prime my eyes, I think it tends to make it so that it doesn't rub off as easily. So that's just going to give me a little bit more longevity. I would probably skip it if I was just needing to look nice for like an hour or two, you know. That might not matter. Is the Pat McGrath Labs under eye powder in the shade Light, and I am gonna set that primer. Okay, so next step, this one I probably could skip because I have fringe eyebrows. You know, they don't matter that much, but I find this eyebrow product the easiest one to use. This is the Rare Beauty Brows. Comes with a little brush. And I'm just going to so quickly fill in little spots that look sparse. I'm not even going to try to shape them really. Just going to try to make them look a little bit more present. And again, if you have fringe, I would skip this step, perhaps, because, you know, it's probably going to hide your eyebrows a lot. And that's all I'm going to do for that. All right, I'm not going to worry about brow gel today. I don't think it's important for the eye look that I'm doing. I guess, you know, maybe I'll take a spoolie. Not that that's going to matter for long. Anyways, all right, so going into the eye look, I'm only going to do above my eyes probably today. That's usually my go-to. My go-to palette when I'm in a hurry, I actually kind of have two. If I really want to be a little fancier, maybe for an audition or something, I'll use this one, the Pat McGrath Divine Rose one, at least lately. This is what I've been using. But if I am just going to work or whatever, I'll usually grab my Natasha Denona. I know it's upside down, but that's the nude. I need a nude. My goodness. Okay. And super simple. I just use a little Rephr 13 if I can find it, which I can't. There it is. So I take a Rephr 13 and I dip into mesh. And I mostly just make sure that that goes above my hood so that I'm shadowing like above on top of my hood. That's basically what that's for, just to deepen that up a little bit. But it's very mellow on my particular skin tone. All right, and then with the same brush, go into Tender, which is, you know, a little bit more of a deeper shade for me. And I just put that right in the corner. And I sort of follow like my natural, like where there's some shadows on my eye. It's not an exact science, but I just want to like make sure that I am putting a little bit of depth in that outer corner. And I'll take one of these shimmery shades. I think I like to use this one, Mia. For me, it's a little bit of a pink tone. And I'm gonna put that on my lid, just with my pinky, just to get some shine. I like having shine on my eyes. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and put it in my inner corner as well. I could have tried to use my pinky for this, but sometimes I just have a little bit more luck with a brush. My light keeps changing. That's what I get for using natural light. All right, so next I'm gonna do the top tight line. This is maybe an unnecessary step. If you don't like tight lining, I would say don't worry about it. For me, you can see my my lid under my eyelashes. And so I just want to deepen that up to make it look like my lashes go all the way to my eye. And I like to use brown. It looks a little bit more natural. This is the shade Sunnyvale in a creme gel liner from ColourPop. Really like these for tight lining. And I'm basically just kind of filling in my eyebrows or my lashes. See the difference? I feel like that little step just makes such a difference. And then for the lower lash line, I like this Calabasas. You've probably seen me use these two particular liners a lot. They've just been sort of my go-to lately. And then I take concealer. I finally re-upped and got a new one of my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Nougatine. I was using it a lot and it was gone. And I was like trying to get the last drops out of it, and it was frustrating. And now I finally just went and got one, and I actually got a full size rather than the mini, just because I know I'm going to use it. And I'm just going to put a little bit right here to cover up some of that darkness. Just makes things look a little more even, covering up some little red spots. And this is just kind of in lieu. I don't really wear foundation very often anyway, but particularly when I'm in a hurry, that's what I do. And I'm just gonna buff that all out. And then I'll just use the Pat McGrath powder again for just putting that, just to set what I did just now with the, not primer, concealer. Just kind of do the T-zone and over where I did the concealer. And then I have a Ciate Linden Glow 2 blush, and this is in the shade Into Deep. there are a few different blushes I could use, but this one is kind of nice. It's got a little bit of a sheen. It's just a really nice color for me. So that's what I'm using today. I just know it's easy, and yeah, just kind of a nice, easy shade. I'm not gonna wear any highlighter. All right, and then, to be honest, I don't know how much blush got on my face and how much I'm just irritating it with my brush right now. We'll see. All right, and then I've been loving this ColourPop brown mascara, Brownie Points. I've been loving this, and it was $8. I am going to just very, very lightly, I wonder if I can do this on camera, just really close into my eye, just a tiny little, I don't want to go too overboard on that lower lash line because my lashes can be a bit extra. I do have this little tool. This is an IT Cosmetics brush, I think. And I really like this side for doing this with my lashes when they get a little excited. To sort of ease up if the mascara gets a little bit too much. So I'm gonna let that dry a bit, and I'm gonna do my lips. I am gonna wipe that off, any excess. For me, often I'll be wearing a mask, and so I won't even do lip products, but today I'm gonna use, I kind of am of two minds of this. I think a lip stain is good for this. I don't have a lip stain that I love, love, love. So today I'm just gonna use my BFF ColourPop Lippy. I love this shade, and I'm just gonna use it as a lipstick. I think it kind of, like, lip liners kind of stay on a little better, and they'll shape your lips. So I'm basically wearing lip liner as lipstick. And then I can leave it matte, or I like to put a gloss over it. This is the Glow Formula and Creativity from Odin's Eye. I just find this gloss to be absolutely perfect. Love it so much. All right, and then now the bottom should be dry. We're gonna do the top lashes. And these, I go for it. And I'm assessing my blush situation. I think it's good. So that's that. That was my quick and easy, I just kind of want to look like I'm a little made up look. I think steps that would be easy to skip if you don't want to wear a lip liner, just put a gloss. I mean, or like bring your chapstick along, you know, or like a lip balm. I think probably you could skip the brows, like I said, if you have fringe. And if you don't have oily lids, I think, or if you don't have like the same eye situation, like if your eyelashes don't just tend to come off on the top and you don't tend to have creasing and stuff, I would say skipping primer is fine. I think a lot of people would argue with me about that. Also, I don't think that everybody necessarily needs to use the tight lining. I really like to. I think it works for me. But anyway, this look, and I really like it. I just feel a little amped up, a little bit more alive. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for being here. Again, I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side alive. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side alive.